El quesito.
Oh, lordy. Hello, everybody. Welcome to New Rollis. We're back, baby. We're back. We're all dressed up because we're still in the Feywilds. And we just look so pretty. All of us. Just look at us. Oh, lordy. Oh, no. So,
Especially you, Nate.
God, Chuck.
Exactly.
I just put on a nice little polo shirt that's like very very nice to wear and everything. It just makes the tism go, yes. But yeah, we also have a Harlon back, so you're all ready for a crazy recap of what happened?
No.
You know, I think Jay, you should do the recap.
No.
All right. So here's what happened. So the gang went to are in the Fey Court. They are getting ready to do some stuff. At first they were like, "Yo, this seems pretty nice and everything. This seems really cool." And then the gang also met the Queen and King, who has like reverse. They do not like. The King. He may be cool. If he had a different partner, but unfortunately, kind of like Delilah is like very much kind of like boss girl energy of like, I don't like you and I'm gonna make the world burn kind of like deal and everything. What else happened? Yes, Zelvi met her uncle, who was pretty cool, and their gang was like, "How do we trust you?" And it was like, "I'm gonna give you my real Fey name." They're like, "Oh shit, that's pretty legit." And it was also, we found out that Lunara is actually a Fey court princess and everything, and we had a legendary crash out, which which is so. Oh god, it was just like we got a whole huge lore dump with Lunara and her parents being like, yeah, they were pretty high up in the food chain, and like Delilah was like, I don't like any of you because you guys were kind of like all that stuff and insurrection and everything. I'm gonna take out Lunara and all that jazz. And we also had some sick dance moves happening with the couples. It was pretty cool. The king and queen were like, all right, we're going to step things up and like do our own dance off. But they failed miserably because all these guys were like, fuck them, we're going to sabotage that shit. And like it failed epically. So that was pretty cool. Jay, it's okay. It's okay.
No, I was laughing at something else. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I can't say what I was laughing at.
You literally cannot.
Oh.
Let's keep going.
Okay.
I want to crash out more about what happened.
Oh yeah, and everyone was like, "All right, it's time for court time," and so the audience, the members of the party, is now the jury, and like we are all in a court-esque like everything. So that is our recap. The music has changed from a very airy, like light, happy, all that stuff, to a more serious, dramatic violin string tension as the world goes round. You all are on like a box desk area, and you have like the Emerathris and Delilah on the other side. Just kind of like Emerathris is like just kind of like waving at Connor, just kind of like, "Hey, buddy, I'm really sorry we're gonna have to do this, but maybe we can hang out later. I'm still down for that. Would be really cool."
It depends on the outcome, but yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And Delilah is just shooting daggers to Lunara. It's just like. So, and the judge seat is like empty. So, what do you guys do?
So fucking nervous.
If Connor just comes up next to Lunara, whatever you need.
Okay. Do we have like a minute to like talk amongst ourselves before?
Oh yeah, you guys got like a minute.
Okay. I'm gonna look at
Group huddle.
I'm gonna look around the group and look at Zelvi and say, Can you take someone and get my parents out?
While this is happening? Is that what you want?
They cannot be used as a pawn in this.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
If you hide 'em,
yes.
I can get them. If you hide them, I can get them out after the proceedings. I got a spell for that. I know I've been real quiet lately, guys.
Are you okay?
I was fucking right. I was fucking right. I know
How was I-
I'm not saying you're not lying to me. I just hate being right on that one. I do.
That means I get to hold everything you've ever said against you about me.
What? How did you
Yeah.
draw that conclusion?
Because
No,
I'm higher
Lunara
ranking.
is correct. That's what I do as well.
No, that's
Oh, you're higher ranking now, aren't you? Oh, I guess I can just
Right,
go
yeah.
home then.
No,
it's
please.
like you have to do everything I say because I'm a general.
It's okay. That's the mayor.
You all
That's
seem
the
to forget
future
that I
mayor.
break the law on a common basis. So I don't really have a
Yes.
whole good thing with authority figures. Anyways,
Me either.
I'm fine. I'm just peachy.
You are
don't-
not fine
You
at
seem
all.
like you're about to burst a blood vessel.
Your hands are
I
shaking.
might. Yeah, I might. I really don't like it here. I feel wrong here.
Mm,
Hmm.
sorry.
No, that's not your fault. Something like essence. I don't think I belong here. A little too lively for my tastes.
What?
So,
Would Myla be able to go with you, Zelvi? Because you're both fairly good at being discreet.
Zelvi will look at Myla. That is up to you. If you want to stay and help with the trial, I can always take my uncle. I think might be able to help, but it is your call.
Honestly, if you're asking me to go, saves me from saying something stupid, which I probably will.
Well, I always want you to go with me.
Well, yes, but in this scenario, probably better than me being here. Just so I don't run my mouth, you know?
Hmm.
Huh.
Yeah. Sure. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. And I just want you to know that no matter what they say or try to convince people of, we know who you really are. And you know who you really are. And they cannot change that.
Thank you. And if you get them out quickly and are able to hide them quickly, then please come back. I don't like the idea of all of us being separated.
Oh, it is not an if, it is a when.
Hmm.
Breaking people out, sort of my specialty.
Thank you.
We broke you out, didn't we?
You did. There were a lot of T-Rexes involved.
Yeah, yes, there was.
Yes. Yeah, there was.
I'm great on team distraction, alright? And what I'm about
Yes.
to have to do again today. I'm not turning into T-Rex today, though. Maybe.
They might like that.
That actually might work. I mean, how do they
Plan-
feel about werewolves?
Like
Plan G. Plan G.
yeah,
Plan G. Plan P. Plan P for panic.
for panic in combat.
Myla just looks down and is like, well, plan G is, and then just gestures to her gun.
Kind
Surely
of.
that's plan G, right?
that's
That
plan
would
G.
make them. Gets confusing otherwise. Anyway, we're not going to plan G. We're not going to plan G.
We're not going to plan gun.
No. Maybe not.
That is.
Let's try to prove you innocent. That's plan A. Make
I
this all
am
go
innocent.
over without a hitch. Yeah, but we gotta prove it to them.
I know. Ah,
I mean,
I don't want to do this.
None of us want to do this, but it is what must be done, apparently.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we could just go with Plan KE.
no,
No.
no,
I know
No.
that was a joke. That
I
was
feel
a
like
joke.
that's
Connor,
plan
bend down to
G.
me.
That was a joke.
Connor.
That was a
No,
joke.
no, Connor, bend down to me. Connor, bend down to me.
No, I don't like when you tell me to
No,
do
no,
that.
no, bend down to me right now.
I don't like when you tell me to do that.
No, bend down to me right now.
You know
Jesus
I'm taller
Christ.
than you. I like this. I like having the high ground.
You won't have the high ground if you try to fight the very powerful, almost godlike beings.
It was a joke.
Yes, my love.
Sorry, no, that's not Myla. That's B. Nate, you might have to reset Jay's camera because it's not showing up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to refresh.
Jay, you're
it.
fine. Jay, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
I think if Nate
We
just
can
resets
see.
the source, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Because
I
we can all
refreshed
see
the
you.
page.
It's just the stream can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We'll
Because
get
you
ya.
like flipped out in Ninja for a second.
Yeah.
It's Ninja. It would not be a new Rollis stream
Dream
without
technical
difficulties.
difficulties.
Yeah.
Connor, the last time we fucked with forces outside our measure, Myla lost her soul. I don't want that to happen to you.
Oh no.
Oh,
But
I don't know if I can fix. I don't know if I can fix it here because you owe him a favor, and he might use that favor to have your soul. So let's. There we go. So sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Like, that's
there,
horrible tonight, I
there
guess.
they are. Look
Yeah,
at how
yeah.
pretty they are.
Yeah.
I'll cry right now. We're in the middle of the game. Let's.
Okay, so Myla and I will go do what we need to do, and you all will do the trial. Yes.
Yeah.
I will
distract
stay
him.
here because
We'll start the trial,
Yes.
but hopefully you guys will come back while it's
Yes,
still happening.
yes. Yeah, we will try to be very fast.
I think if I keep like making myself known to Amaranthus, it might go well because he'd be more focused on me, and I'm very hard to miss.
Maybe.
And why it keeps eyes off you two.
We're team distraction right now, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Team
right.
distraction and prove Lunara's innocence.
Yes.
That's
Which is
the easy
very
part.
distracting. I've done a lot of bad things.
Yeah, proving her
as
innocence is the
your
easy part.
lawyer.
'Cause it's true.
As your lawyer, Lunara, please don't say that.
They like that. These people are crazy.
Yeah, but they want to kill you. So I think they'll use anything they can against you.
Actually, I feel like that should be what the first thing is. What is it that they actually
I
want
plan on
the
it.
end
I
goal
plan
to be?
on it. That's
Because
That
I don't
is a
know
good
if they want to kill
question.
me.
Right. What charges are they bringing up on you?
Treason.
Reason, yeah.
And
leaving.
what charges and what proof do they have? That's the biggest
Well,
part.
Okay,
that would be
yeah.
a question for Lunara's lawyer. I gesture to Harlon.
Which
to
is
ask.
Lunara's lawyer's question to the.
Guys, I got this. You don't gotta worry about me, alright? You guys
Insight
go
check.
off.
All right, let's.
Can I just pull Harlon aside real fast?
Yeah.
Howdy.
Look, just listen, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I know you and I have this little sibling thing where we, are mean to each other and don't take things seriously and all that.
No, I'm serious about everything I say about you.
You absolutely are not. I believe in you.
That's made me more nervous.
I know you can do it.
I think I can do it too. I don't know if they'll let me do it, is the whole thing.
You have done it before.
Yeah, but we're in a court that fucking hates our guts.
Look, I know you constantly say that you are not smart.
I mean, that is
But-
objectively correct. If I had put like a number on it out of 20, it'd be like an 8.
That is such an odd number scale to do. All right. But you constantly prove that wrong because you are the one always getting us out of the trouble that we get into, and you're the one coming up with the plans and everything. You are a lot smarter than you give yourself credit for, Harlon.
Well, I gotta do something to keep you all out of trouble because you lot ain't gonna do it.
You're gonna go in
Thank
there
you,
and you're
Zelvi.
going to do great.
Thank you, Zelvi. And you're gonna go and you're gonna do your whole battle. I don't even have to tell you. You already know you can physically do this. You've done it
Yes.
multiple times already.
Oh yeah, so many. The amount of people I have broken out of things is too many
It's a
to
lot.
count. It's a
It's
lot.
really weird that it keeps happening. You do it almost as much as I die, and that's impressive.
You know what? Maybe we do not compare those two things.
I think it's funny.
You think a lot of things are funny that are not funny, but maybe that is just because I do not think most things are funny.
You got a sense of humor in there.
If you say so.
I've
You
just
got this.
literally seen it. Maybe that's
Okay.
Ren.
Maybe. I don't know. Look, you got this. I know
Yes, you
you can
will.
do it. Yeah, I know.
I'll cause a distraction. Worst comes worst, I'll bamf this all out.
Sure. Yeah?
Go team.
Sure.
Mhm.
I guess. Anyway,
Okay.
you two. I'll point to Myla and Zelvi. Be safe, please.
Oh,
Yeah, you still owe me a dance. Say over to Myla.
That's true. And you still owe me a dance.
yeah, I know.
We'll be right back.
Mhm.
Won't take us long.
I
I'll
know.
hop up and kiss Myla's cheek really quick.
Yo.
No. I know, I'm just paranoid. You know me. Give each of the ladies a kiss on the cheek.
Yo.
Love you too. Please be safe. Please.
Be back before you know it.
Good.
Believe.
Good, because I need
go
my
ahead.
brain.
No.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Don't worry about me.
okay. Good, because I don't. I will keep my mouth shut until my brain cells arrive. Yes, I'm talking about you two.
I am not a cell, a part of a brain. What?
I've
Figure of speech, Zelvi.
figure of speech, my
I'll
love.
explain it to you later.
Oh.
I'll explain it to you later.
It's because I'm really dumb, especially when you two aren't around. So you are my brain cells.
Hunter, if you say something dumb right here, I will show your mouth shut.
Here, how's this? I'm gonna say the smartest thing I've ever said. That's hot. But that's not it. I will not say a thing.
I mean, you can say things, just don't say the wrong things.
See, that's the problem. When I say things, they're always the wrong things.
Why do you think I'm leaving?
Okay.
I know, right?
Wait, team.
We got this. We got
Okay.
this.
All right. As we leave, I'm gonna pull out a dried fern leaf and I'm gonna hand it to Lunara. That is very special and important to me. So it means I have to come back and get it. And it oh, what does it you say? Comforted me when I needed it, so
Yo.
I will guard it with my life.
see you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon.
All right.
All right. Go team.
Okay. So, as the team separates and everything, Delilah just kind of like claps her hand, and a very stout bugbear kind of like waddles up to the judge's chair and goes, "Oh, yes, hello. Let us begin the judgment, shall we? Lunara, the traitor, versus our loyal queen, Delilah."
Objection leading.
Beat me to it.
Objection, pandering.
Objection. I'd like to request a new judge that's not so obviously in the Queen's pocket.
Roll me a persuasion check. This is going to be a very high difficulty.
You got this.
You have inspiration.
And plus
That's
13.
inspiration. I'm gonna. $27.
27? Well, I'm just trying to.
Isn't it supposed to be a jury of peers?
Fuck! Alright. McQueen, I'm sorry. You're fired. The bugbear literally goes up in flames and scatters into dust in the wind. Alright, you want to play fair? Who do you know a neutral party?
No. Yes, the champagne lady. The champagne lady. Her name was like Mary something, 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 something. It was so long.
I thought of a horrendous idea. Can I
Okay.
quickly cast a message to Lunara?
Yeah, you can.
How would you feel about me saying the name Jin? How would you feel about me saying the name Jin? I know I shouldn't. It's the first thing that popped into my head.
I have been nothing but nice to Jin, so hopefully that helps.
And he won't be bullied by an archfey.
Alright. Okay.
Jin, the god of chaos.
The god of what now? Ooh! Lightning strikes the judge's chair, and it's like fabulous, gaudy gold figments, and just like glitter is out, and you just see like Jin and like in this sparkly, bedazzled robes and everything. Yes, someone called my name and was asking for some help. Harlon, Lunara,
Howdy,
how's it
Jin.
goes? Are you guys
Howdy, Jin.
you guys wanting to like become part of my church and everything? We're pretty cool.
Gosh,
No.
no.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it after the proceedings, of course. I just thought you could have a little fun, and you're heavily qualified to be a judge here, are you not?
And unbiased.
Oh yeah, definitely unbiased. I have very neutral feelings for all of you and everything, except for my archbishop and everything, because she's the best.
And do you see her here at all? Anywhere?
Of course.
Oh, I do not. Okay, I say I'd be going up. It's been my first time being the Feywilds. This is cool. Hey, what's up? Name's Jen. You just see Delilah like, we're seriously not going to let this. Hush, you diet boss bitch. A god is talking.
That's a bad idea. Lunara, I
This is a
fucked
bad
up.
idea. This
Lunara,
is a
I
really
fucked
bad
up.
idea.
Harlon leans down to Harlan and whispers in his ear, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I have any better ideas?
Myla, just wherever she is with Zelvi, just stops and just something just happened.
Something has happened.
Listen,
Something just
Jin is
happened.
under contract that he cannot harm us.
That contract. Okay. Not directly.
Did
All
Myla
right.
release Jin from contract? Oh wait, no, that's right.
I didn't
part of the
release the
contract.
Let's
This is a
continue.
very bad idea.
Let's continue the proceedings.
Yeah. Hey, what are your guys' opening statements and everything?
Well, first of all, I would like to know why you're using my client here.
Ember Therathis just kind of like looks over to Delilah with like big puppy eyes, like, can I? No, you're not gonna talk. I'm talking. Okay. Delilah just gets up. Your Honor, the defendant has done horrendous treason against the castle to the Fey court, and they tried to insurrect me from my rightful throne. Okay. Defense? What do you got to say about that?
Well, first of all, innocent until proven guilty, and I've yet to see a shred of evidence that my client here has done such a thing.
Oh, you want evidence? All right. Cool.
I would like you to present evidence to the court, yes.
Very well.
That is what I said.
You're a smartass, you know that?
No, I'm just being very polite and to the letter of the law.
You just see like her like clenching her jaw as she's like snaps her fingers. A bunch of pixies kind of like gather together and just kind of like form kind of like this LED screen of like Lunara kind of like holding a dagger kind of like behind the throne room as like Delilah is talking everything. This is one of her many signs. You see how aggressively she's holding that dagger? It looks like she's about to stab me, but no, you can tell from the moment she thinks, oh no, she's going to just cut the cake and everything. Passive aggressiveness.
3 things, Your Honor. First of all, this is a projection being conjured by the prosecution. Magic is, of course, a thing, as well as illusions. I can do the same thing. I will conjure a major image of this exact same image, but with the Queen and Lunara's positions reversed. This is not any hard evidence enough to convict someone in our time of magic and chaos. Secondly, my client would not use a dagger to harm someone that they are going against. They're a powerful spellcaster and would most likely turn into an elemental of some kind to take out their foes. My client does not use a dagger to get rid of their enemies, as one might say. Third of all, passive aggressiveness is not a liable court charge to level against someone. My client has not done any harm to the prosecution, and therefore I would like to have this case dismissed.
All right, we're going to do some rollies here. We're going to do some rollies. The Queen rolled a 25.
What am I adding?
You can roll a persuasion.
Persuasion.
Jay, you're so hot. I just want that to be known.
Listen, Zelvi's not attracted to Harlon, but Morgan is.
Listen, Connor and Tom are attracted to Harlan.
Hey, yo.
Do I have the help action from anyone?
Nope, none of us have said anything.
Yep. No one said anything. Oh, wait.
Okay,
You can't roll below
I
a
have
10.
something for this. No, I have something for this. I rolled a 10. Plus 13 is 23, which is
Listen, eloquence.
However, no. However, I would like to use my ability. I just have to find it here. I'm so sorry. I'm having to go
Unsettling
through.
words.
No, that does not affect this.
Ah.
I would like to use. It's a saving throw attack roll. Fuck. Never mind.
Okay.
I can't. Yeah, it's
You
a
have
23.
inspiration.
Did you use
No,
inspiration?
I've rolled after I got the inspiration, so I can't. I'm not going to use it for that.
Okay.
I'll
Sounds
use
good.
it going forward, but I've already rolled it before I had the inspiration.
Okay. And Jin's just kind of like, all right, you make some
Wait,
fair
Paul?
points.
You got one from Lister at the beginning of the stream.
I
Jay
used that one.
Jay
earlier.
used
Oh,
that
you
one.
used that one? Never mind.
Yeah. Jin just goes, all right, Harlan, you make some good points, but you know what? I'm kind of siding with the Queen because you know what? This boss bitch energy is kind of like what I'm vibing with right now. So, she's just boss bitch and a little bit harder than you. You gotta like step it up, okay?
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay. So we're gonna cut away from like these guys to the other chuckle fucks. So I want you guys to roll me some stealth checks.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
12?
31.
Oh yeah.
jeez.
Yeah, that definitely helps. Holy shit.
I rolled a 19.
Hey. All right. So, Myla, you're very much kind of like checking over on like hoping things goes, but with that cold feeling on your shoulders, like something just happened. Zelvi's able to like very guide you through like the stealthing and everything. You
Yeah.
guys get to like the back to like some of the hallways where like Zelvi uncle kind of like introduced you guys to.
Mhm.
You guys see that there are some 2 guards waiting at like the door, and they're just kind of playing like rock paper scissors because they're so bored right now.
This is all whispered, quiet.
Yep. Okay.
What do you think is our best chance? Sneaking or you talking?
I mean, I don't know. This is the Feywild. Things operate a little differently here. It's a little. There's a difference between talking to people who have about 3 collective brain cells between them and dealing with the Fey. So probably the less we deal with them, the better. I think.
Okay.
If things go wrong, I can try and talk our way out of it. Once we reveal ourselves, we have no other option.
Yeah, right. Well, luckily, I came a little bit prepared as Zelvi pulls the hood up. She's wearing her cloak of invisibility underneath her fancy clothes. But that works just for me, not you.
What do you suggest? I can be sneaky.
No, yes. No, you absolutely can. I have seen you do it. I feel like there might be something I can do, but I am worried that it might backfire out of character. I have an idea, but it might be stupid.
We love some good ideas.
I have heard from Harlon about spells that can sort of affect people's senses.
Okay.
And so maybe if I tried that on the guards, it would help us sneak past them. I have not done it before, so.
What sense are you thinking of?
What were the 2 that Harlan said? Well, I think I can make them blind or make them not be able to hear things.
Well, it is awfully quiet down here, so maybe they wouldn't notice if they just completely lost their hearing. They would certainly notice if they went blind.
Yes, that is true. That is very true. I do not know if it will work, and I think it can only work on not all of them. I am still trying to figure out this whole cleric thing.
And you're doing a wonderful job. How many of them are there, DM?
2.
Oh, 2?
2. Okay.
Yep.
So you can only cast it on 1.
Yeah.
I could distract them with number 2, maybe lead them away.
Oh.
Because number 2 can disappear entirely.
Or so good at coming up with plans.
I do my best.
I know. I think that. How about this? We tried to do that, and if that doesn't work, I tried to deafen one of them, and we still try to sneak past.
That could work.
Okay. I will wait for your signal.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna summon number 2.
Okay.
And they're just gonna start they're just gonna walk out into the open, just kind of like walking just casually towards them.
All right. So, okay. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Dragon! You can't do that. You can't use dragon. It's illegal. It's not illegal. It's homebrewed, man. Dude, we're not playing homebrewed rock, paper, scissors. What the hell's wrong with you? They kind of like, the one guard kind of looks over, sees number 2. Excuse me, ma'am. You can't walk through here. This is restricted area. What does number 2 do?
Just keep walking.
Ma'am,
Just keep going.
ma'am, we were told. Oh man, do we really have to fight? We're gonna have to fight. Okay, fine. Okay. Pulls out.
They look like they're gonna. Yeah, when they draw their weapons, she'll just like
Yeah.
turn and just like run down a different path, kind of just trying to goad them away.
Okay. I'll go after you. Say at the door. All right. Go again. Go ahead, Craig. See you later. Just.
We're hiding. I just look at Myla.
Do what you gotta do.
All
Okay, I'm gonna cast blindness, deafness on the guard that has stayed behind.
right. Okay.
I need
no.
a
Wisdom save?
Constitution saving throw. Yeah, Constitution.
All right. That is a 13.
Fails because mine's a 14.
Yo!
So that guard is deafened. Can't
Deafened?
hear.
Okay.
Yep.
What the fuck?
And I would. I think we're gonna try and sneak past.
Okay. Roll me
Yeah.
stealth checks with advantage.
Oh, sick.
With advantage.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna need it. With advantage, that's a 14.
Okay.
28.
28. Okay. So, Zelvi, you are stealthing pretty well. You're just like, I'm in the zone.
This is my element. This is what I
Exactly.
was trained for.
Exactly. Myla, your tail kind of like brushes against the person's leg, and they're like, "The fuck was that?" It kind of like spots you. It's like,
Oh no. Spots me.
Spots
Yeah.
us?
Yes.
Would there be a way for me to like try to pull us into a corner before the guard can spot us?
Yeah, if you can roll like a dexterity check for me.
Okay, yeah, a check? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. 8.
8. You try, but you kind of like get yourself out of the shadows as you say, like, oh god, another person! I still can't hear myself, so I'm just gonna assume, whoever you are, do you sign? Because that will help out. I kind of can sign a little bit. So, hello.
I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Just give like a little wave and just like start just like mouthing things like I'm talking, like I don't know how to sign.
I can't hear you. My hearing has gone. It's really weird, man.
Can I just point in the direction that his friend took off and just like try to convey like, oh, you got to go save your friend.
Roll me persuasion.
Oh my god, fuck. I'm so good at persuasion.
It's all good.
Persuasion's always best stat.
Yeah.
Okay. I was 12.
12? All right, let me roll insight here. That's a 2. He's like, okay, cool. All right, hang on, buddy. I'm gonna save you. Rips off the breastplate he was wearing and just kind of like puts himself in a rage, and you just see he's going. His muscles just grow Super Saiyan style. It's like, oh, here I come, Craig. I'm gonna help you out.
We have to go. We have to go now. We have to go. Come on.
Yeah, we'll just like run with you.
Yeah, I will try to find the cell where Lunara's parents are.
Okay. You find them pretty easily. And I was like, hi. Who are you?
Lunara's parents, right?
Yes.
Great. I was sent for you, and I'm gonna start picking this lock.
All right. We will get to that lock picking, but right now we're gonna go back to court. As like Delilah just has a shit-eating grin on her face, as just like, yes. All right. So I want to commence our second evidence, and that is Lunara wants my throne so that her family can succeed over my bloodline. You see, her mother was very much like, oh, I don't want to be royalty, so she gave it up. So I should be next in line. Do you have a problem with that?
Me?
First of all, objection leading. Second of all, I think the proper way to do it is to call a witness to the stand. As
All
it
right.
were.
I'll call a witness to the stand. I'll actually call someone. Okay, what was I can't put my brain is left. What is Zelvi's uncle's name again?
Colin.
Colin.
As in Edward.
I call Colin to the stand. Everyone's like, ooh. Colin just kind of like begrudgingly kind of like walks up, sits his ass down. Jen is just like eating some popcorn right now. It's just like, all right, this is getting juicy. All right, let's go.
Where did you get popcorn? I don't want to know.
Most
His hair.
professional judge ever.
Good thing we killed the first one.
Right.
Objection. We did not kill them. Actually, sorry. Objection.
Yeah.
Yes, objection. I would like to bring new charges to the court. That woman just murdered a person.
Unfortunately, we would have to have a
You wanna
unfortunately, we would
murder
have
in
a
the court?
second court proceed. We would have to have a second court proceeding for that.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Law
evacuate the
study.
courtroom.
Yeah. Colin. Yes, ma'am. You were a loyal servant for Lunara and her family. Well, yes. And don't you think you've been holding, I don't know, anger since I have been in charge? Well, no, ma'am. You've been treating me very well. See? So you would do anything for us, correct? Yes, ma'am. So tell us what Lunara told you. I am bound by the Sealy court not to tell. Objection. He's abusing the powers of the Sealy court to his own progression. I say we break that rule to force it out of him.
Objection. Objection. Forcing the breakage of a Sealy contract by an unsealy would invalidate quite a few laws that the Feywild has.
Roll me persuasion.
I don't actually know that. I'm trying to bullshit in here. God.
You're right. You're right.
No, badgering the witness.
27.
27?
So unless you would enjoy a war between your two courts, I would suggest you do not do that.
Harlan's got a point. If we do that, then I don't know what's going to happen to this plane and probably like disintegrate because that's like rules of your nature and everything. So I say we don't break it. Lady, you need to sit down. Harlan, it's your turn.
Colin, you can go back. I'm so sorry that they had to do that to you.
Thank you. I
would like to call my own. I'll kind of make eyes with Lunara for a second. I would like to call my own witness to the stand to reside against the charges levied against them. Lunara, could you please take the stand?
Here we go. All right.
Yes. I'm gonna go take the stand.
All right.
I would love to hear. In your own words. I would love to hear in your own words what you think about what these charges levied against you that you are seeking to steal power from the Unsealed.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain because it is a long story. But I didn't know about any of these charges about wanting a throne or anything until today. In fact, I didn't want to come back. And I was called back over here. I didn't have a choice. And I didn't know about any of this. So honestly, if I had just been left alone, none of this would have to be a worry. You would have never had to see me again. Because I, to be completely frank, did not want to come back. I don't really have a great memory of what occurred while I was here, aside from being a loyal servant and being very afraid. So I'm sorry I left when I did, but I wasn't supposed to be here in the first place. I came to the Feywild on accident and left on purpose. But now that you mention all this stuff about your elder sister was supposed to have the throne and she relinquished it, I am next of kin unless you have an heir somewhere.
As a matter of fact, I'm carrying one right now.
Insight check.
Congratulations.
All right,
Yeah,
roll
insight check.
Is she lying about being pregante?
She's pregnant?
She's forgotten it? Pregante?
That's a dirty 20.
She find this out with a Luigi board? No. That is a 9.
24.
Ooh.
Lunara,
Connor-
she's lying her ass off.
Connor just looks at Amaranthian and just like,
Amaranth's like, holy shit, I didn't even know. Oh man.
Archfey who can lie.
we're gonna have to
Interesting.
celebrate later.
Lying under oath.
I'm
Well,
not
Judge,
on
could you please
oath.
tell me? Everyone here is under oath. Whenever you agree to a court, you agree to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
In fact, we should just have a whole zone of truth on this whole time.
Yes, Jin, why don't you?
Jin is just pulling out like a book of called like How to Judge for Dummies and everything's like, okay, you know what? That's pretty. You know what? Yeah, lady, you can't lie about being pregante. That's not cool. That's not cool, especially for your partner. Don't be a dick. But yeah, I'm just gonna like, okay.
I wouldn't care. This was the best idea I ever had.
I'm actually, yeah, this is actually a pretty good idea.
All right. Jin just cracked his fingers like, okay. Divine Zone of Truth.
Mm.
I willingly failed to save.
Same.
Same?
Okay. You all cannot lie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you yield? From
Yeah.
like
You don't have to answer, but you can't
Yeah.
lie.
yes.
Yes.
All good.
Now, people of the jury, I would just like to point out that what my client here has said is nothing but the truth. She wished to continue her life and was called back here for court. Now, tell me, does that sound like a fair assessment? Does that sound like a fair call into each and every one of you? Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. You're enjoying life. You're going off. You're having fun. You're finding your own way. And the place you sought to get away from makes you crawl back to these theatrics. How would you feel? I see the stand.
Okay. Roll me either persuasion or performance.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Nice. You've got some people mumbling like, hey, this is pretty bad. Yeah, no, she's been really mean and everything. It's starting to seem like the crowd is turning on Delilah. So you are no longer asking questions for Lunara?
Unless Lunara has something else to say. Technically, the prosecution would get to counter.
Yeah,
Would get to
exactly.
counter analyze the witness.
Exactly.
Bring it. Bring it.
It's called
Okay.
a redirect.
Lunara,
Yes.
I have a question for you.
I might have an answer.
Where's the rest of your party?
Objection relevance? That has nothing to do with this trial.
It does, because I don't trust your party. Your party's
Objection relevance. That has nothing to do with the fact that you are accusing my client of treason. I fail to see how my client's friends and their location has anything to do with this jury. Your Honor?
Yeah, that seems kind of. That's kind. Yeah, you know what, sister? You gotta sit down. Sit down. Just sit down. Sit down.
Well,
I
I
will-
have a question for her. Where are my
Oh,
parents? Where are my innocent parents who did nothing but make a home and a life for themselves in the prime material to leave you alone? Where are they? Because this is relevant. I promise.
she doesn't say anything. And Parathras is just like looking, just like, oh shit. Oh shit. She's got the mean face. That's not good. That's not good.
I'll answer. I'm under the truth spell, which I willingly gave up because I, frankly, don't have anything to hide. In order to hold something over me after I had already left, Queen Delilah abducted my parents, and they are here in the dungeons.
There's a whole bunch of gas that goes off. Gasp, 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 gasp.
I would say abducting the rightful heir who did cede the throne would kind of make all of this a little irrelevant. I would never do that.
Objection, I am not on trial.
Maybe you should be.
Lunara. Roll me a persuasion check real quick.
Okay, I'm not as good at these, but
Lunara got bars.
this isn't gonna be good, guys. I'm
It's
gonna
not
use my
believe in you.
inspiration.
Abigail, you're literally killing it. You're
I
killing
rolled bad.
it.
I rolled
It's okay.
bad.
That's all good.
For 16 is like I used my inspiration, but it was a 4.
You're doing
Jin
great,
is
buddy.
like, yeah. Jin's like, I'm kind of considering it, but right now we should probably focus on you, Lunara. But totally, when this is done, we could do like a double feature, like court and everything, if that's everyone's vibe and everything. But no, keep speaking fire, girl. This is awesome.
Get tickets now to the double feature trial.
I mean, there is a way we could just resolve it all at once.
What did you have in mind?
We could leave it up to the people. They can decide if they even want a monarch. And if they do, then they can vote between the two of us. One who has never exploited anyone here. Or 2, one who has abducted actually 3 people, because I did not come back here willingly. Or we could do trial by combat.
Delilah starts growing fur around her skin.
Is that a
There are
yes?
Shards of like fangs coming out. You don't want that. Trust me.
No, I don't, but I'd do anything for people that are under unjust rule. No one should have to fear a leader, and unfortunately, that is all too common. Sure, I'd lose if we did trial by combat, but I'd also prove a heck of a point.
Fine. We will do a vote. As everyone's starting to vote and everything, we're going back to Zelvi and Myla. Roll me that lockpicking.
As I'm picking the lock, I am explaining to Myla how to do it. So, when we get back, there's a couple things I really want to teach you. So,
Yeah, she's watching for sure.
that was sleight of hand, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sleight of
21.
hand plus proficiency, I believe, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yes.
For if you have proficiency with lockpicking.
I do. So that's a 25 then.
Door.
I rolled a 9.
Hey, yo, that's awesome.
Damn.
All right. The parents are like, okay, what do we do? What do we do?
Congratulations, you're being rescued.
Thank you. Are you friends with Lunara?
Yes.
Good. She has friends. We're so worried about her being alone.
Zelvi just looks at Myla wide-eyed.
She's not good at making friends or something?
No, it's just I just worry that she just isolated herself and everything or got in trouble, but glad to hear that Lunara is doing none of that. Okay. So what do we do?
Zelvi goes to open her mouth and just...
Yeah, Myla does the same. It's just that like they're going to say something and then it's just like, nope. No, there's nothing good I can say right now.
Yeah. She has a few friends. We need to get you out of here. How good are the two of you at being sneaky?
Lunara's dad just kind of like grabs like a little bag from like this is like Chekhov's. Why am I thinking about Chekhov's gun for here? No, bad theater brain, bad. Grabs to the table where all his stuff is. Pulls out a bag of dust, kind of like sprinkles it out and everything, and he casts Gone Without a Trace on all of you.
Oh shit! Pass without a trace.
Pass without a trace?
Pass Without a Trace.
That's a +10.
Exactamundo.
Is that Zelvi?
Bless you.
How does that help?
Well, this is magic dust, and this magic dust makes you even more invisible, more so people won't see.
Oh, perfect.
Zelvi, you're not allergic, are you?
To dust?
Yeah, it's a thing that people are allergic to.
I no, I'm pretty used to being around dust. I've had to sort of hide in a lot of unoccupied spaces.
Just making sure.
Okay. You cannot have my name, as I turn to Lunar's parents, but you can call me Zelvi.
We will not steal your name, we promise.
It is more of a precaution than anything.
Of course, we understand.
What can we call you?
Zelvi's mom just goes, I'm Maple, and Dad goes, Oak. Pleased to meet you.
Maple.
Oh. Like the trees.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Wonderful names. I'm Ajax.
Pleased to meet you.
We should go before both guards get
yes,
back.
we really should.
Yes, thank you for your help, and I will just grab Myla's hand.
All right.
Mhm.
Roll
And
me some
sort of-
stealth checks.
Yeah, and I'll be like leading it, so like I'm kind of the one like showing everybody where to go and like where to hide and everything. Okay, let's see.
So pass without a trace, yeah.
Yup.
Mhm.
Plus 10.
So with the +10
Okay.
and then my +8 to stealth, that's a dirty 20.
Hells to the yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Oh my god.
28.
28.
I rolled a 6. 28.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. So you all are stealthing in the shadows. You see the two guards kind of like shouting, and they're just trying to like
Number
grab.
2 still distracting.
It's still distracting them. It's like, dude, okay, lady, just come with us. We don't want to get in trouble. Lady Delilah is gonna kick our asses. Just please. Oh, what do we gotta do? Do we have to like break dance? Is this like to like make you? Oh, that's just rude. Come on, we weren't doing that. I know we're guards and everything. We get like a bad rep and everything, but you can't just do that. Come on. And you guys just stealth away. Do you guys go back to the court? Where are you guys going?
You our parents.
That was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll go back to the court, make sure everything's going all right.
Ajax, you like to make an entrance, yes?
Yes.
How big of an entrance do you think it would be to go into court with Lunar's parents who were being held captive by the Queen of the Unseelie Court?
That would certainly make an entrance.
Then lead the way, darling.
Oh, shit.
All right. We'll just like straighten her dress, and then we'll lead the way in.
I'll be behind Lunara's parents like a menacing bodyguard. But I'm
Yeah.
also like, I would like to keep a lookout to like make sure that the guards are not coming this way or like have picked up on what's going on. So I'll just keep an eye out.
Yeah, let me roll for the guards here.
That's hot.
Oh no. Oh, I rolled 2 nat 20s.
Ah, shit.
What if I had a
Um,
chance?
We gotta go right now.
So here's what happens. One of the guards just go, achoo! Sneezes as like the force of the sneeze is gonna make him turn around and like sees you guys is like, hey, the fuck are you guys? Oh my God, it's Lunara's parents!
Go, run, go.
Going.
We start running.
All right. So as you guys are running back to the court and everything, it's time for a vote. Okay. Harlon, Lunara, and Connor, if you want, roll me persuasion to sway the audience, the jury.
Before this happens, can I cast a spell really quick?
Of course you can.
I would like to cast Enhance Ability at 4th level and give each of us Eagle's Splendor. We get advantage on charisma checks.
I love you, you tiny lawyer man.
I'm also going to expend 2 Bardic Inspirations and pop them on over to my friends here.
Okay.
Wait, what is that?
Bardic Inspiration? Oh,
Yeah.
it's a D10 at this
Okay.
point?
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a D10.
Harlan is super hot.
I'm going to use my inspiration from Lissa too. Okay, so this is
What is this? Oh, it's +0, so.
31.
Oh, damn.
Also 31.
Damn.
19.
19. Damn. Okay. Okay. The queen is going to roll. She kind of like snaps her fingers at Amaranthus, and he's like, "Yeah, come on, you gotta vote with us. We're cool. We're cool. We hosted this cool party. Don't you guys like parties and everything?"
Can I do a thing?
Yeah, do a thing, homie. Do it.
Silently, I was just going to look at Amaranthus, and it's canon that this entire trial, to keep himself quiet,
Yep.
Connor has been eating fruit snacks.
Love it.
I just want to catch.
You mean dried good berries?
Yeah, dried good berries
Yeah.
Brought from home.
from home. Just want to catch Amaranthus's eye and just go.
I'm sorry, you trying to bribe him?
A king.
The king with
Okay.
Goodberry?
Okay. All right.
Fruit snack, good berry, thank you.
This is hilarious. I want to see how this goes. Roll me persuasion with advantage because you're kind of buddies with.
I fear we've lost the plot, you guys.
It's incredible.
What
I love
happened
it,
to the original plot of the movie?
Listen. Amaranthus was originally Sealy. Alright, I don't make the rules.
That is not an unseelie man.
It's not an unsealy man.
He's just a little fella.
I'm gonna try and lift this up.
Did you, 2 nat 20s.
Did you nat
crit?
20?
That's a nat 20. That's my inspiration of a 6. So 26.
And it was like, oh yeah, hang. It's like, dude, toss me a berry, please. Yes. So it's just the queen rolling and everything as his mouth.
My
is full.
eyes are not leaving the queen right now. I am looking for any fuckery, any tricks. I am sat at my lawyer seat.
All right.
Just watching.
Roll me inside real quick.
22.
22. All right, sleight of hand.
Harlan out here Matthew Murdocking right now. Checking her heartbeat.
He's a really good lawyer, you guys.
Really good
A
lawyer.
really good lawyer.
He's
Really,
a
really
hell
good
of a
lawyer.
lawyer.
The aspect
Hell
ratio
yeah.
changes as the heartbeats.
I mean, did you see the sweater he wore? He can't be the Evermore.
Exactly. So you see that Delilah is trying to use some powerful charm magic to.
Counterspell.
FOV slider.
Okay, at what level?
I don't think I have any level to beat her.
Hmm.
I'm going at third,
Third?
and I'll
Okay.
roll for it.
All right, this is a 9th level spell.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm glad I went for it.
But you
It's
did
pretty-
catch it, so you
it's
can bring it up to the judge.
It's pretty.
Like as I see it for my verbal components, resorting to cheating.
Oh,
No.
the Evermore. Oh
I'm the Evermore.
my god.
Oh, what you got?
Big one.
That is going to be a 19 on the die, so a total of 26.
The biggest fuck you, as it just like you just see her appearance snap, and all of her hair turns white, stock white.
Objection, crashing out. Or objection, crashing out.
The spell dissipates, and the audience is like, "We have voted. We want Lunara to be our new leader if she's comfortable with it." Jin is
Guys,
like,
I think we just won an election.
Let's go.
And we prevented voter fraud.
And we prevented voter fraud.
And we
Let's
prevented voter.
go.
Hey,
Hey,
don't worry.
listen.
I'm sure she's gonna come to us and say like, "No, they committed voter fraud."
Listen,
This
it's
election was
D&D.
rigged.
You really can do anything in a fantasy
Yeah.
world that you can't do out in the real world.
This
Okay.
is my fantasy. Stopping
Exactly.
voter fraud.
exactly.
Hey, hell yeah.
Um,
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, brother.
It's at this point, Zelvi, Myla, Maple, and Oak show up at this. Do you make your
just-
presence known?
I'm just gonna burst into the room and go, Your Honor, objection overruled. Shut the fuck up. I would like to present 2 new witnesses to the stand, please. Oh, we're late. Never mind.
Where's
I
Bishop?
had this
No,
whole-
no.
I had this
time.
whole thing planned. God, whatever.
You're doing so good.
We can totally-
Ah,
We can totally do this.
You know,
Look, former king and queen, bring them on in. Let's bring them on in. Because this is like
I'll
the final
lean over
nail in
to
the
Connor.
coffin.
I'll lean over to Connor. I'm just waiting for Ajax to recognize that that's Jen in the seat.
Yeah,
Your
same.
Honor, what the fuck are you doing here?
Hey,
Why are you the judge? What idiot thought that would be a good idea?
your boyfriend?
You know she's talking about you. Oh, almost forgot. And I toss good berry snacks over to Jin.
How? Wow, blueberry. This was my favorite. Ooh.
You know, I just look up. I just look up.
All he has his head in his hands. I'm like, yeah, I did. Like, and like nodding,
Yep.
like, I did.
If Connor's just pointing to Harlon.
Your Honor, we would like to present the defendant's parents who have been held captive by that one, as I point at Queen Delilah.
Oh. Everyone's whispering. It's like the crowd just kind of like turns their head to Delilah, who's just like shock white hair. Objection. I fine, whatever. Bring them in.
Overruled.
Maple and Oak just take their seats and to the jury, to the to the whatever box.
Yeah, the forever box.
Yes, the forever box.
Forever
Nerd.
box. Oh no, not the forever box.
Yeah, Harlan, what you gonna do?
If that's not the question of the ages right
Witnesses.
now.
Witnesses. I must ask, do you know why you were taken against your will by the ex-monarch of the Unseelie Court?
You wanted the throne. A throne that was mine, but I gave up because I didn't want that life.
What made you want it back?
I didn't want my child to be so pressured into like a monarchy. Because monarchies only do one thing and one thing only. They corrupt people. It eats and corrodes them. And I don't want that for my child, who is one of my greatest treasures.
Well said. I have no further questions. Unless I cede my position over to any of my party that might wish to further cross-examine.
Connor leans down. Harlan, I have a very maybe stupid, but insane idea.
What is it? We've already got the throne. If you get us into a fight,
Oh, no, it wasn't to get into a fight.
we've won.
That's true. I was just going to ask, we could put Amaranthian on the stand and ask him, like, is your wife really corrupt with this? And he'd have to tell the truth.
We've already won, Connor.
We've already won.
I feel like that could go worse. I don't think he knows. I really don't think he does. He gives me, like, you energy.
The fuck's that supposed to be? Anyway, we've already won.
I see
Alright.
I see the stand.
Delilah just kind of like walks up. Do you remember the promise we made? It wasn't a promise. It was a threat you made. Right. There's always a payment when it comes to leaving the throne. And that is someone's life. Her eyes dart over to Lunara as a spell begins to charge. And she begins to throw it over at Lunara.
Do it. I can take it.
Blood
Okay.
Curse of the Eyeless.
Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
I think she's already targeted Lunara with it. I don't know.
It be happening. It be
if
happening.
he has to make an attack roll, it lowers it.
That's true.
Let me
I'll try to counterspell it. Third level.
Okay. So, Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
I roll a d8 and she subtracts it from her attack roll.
Yep.
Okay, so she subtracts 5.
Tracks 5. Okay. 5, 3. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I can take it.
Natural 1 on my counterspell.
Dice telling a story.
The
Come on,
dice-
Lunara never gets hit. We'll do this.
Yeah.
Yep, gonna amplify it.
Okay. So yeah. You know what? This is a lot of dices.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need Google to help me out here.
Hey. Oh my god. It'll be fine. We have Jin. Fine.
Jin's being unbiased right now.
Yeah.
Guys, it's fine. I'm a cleric. Guys, it's fine. I'm a cleric.
So I have
Tomorrow's over,
Revivify.
she lost. This is just petty shit.
I have Revivify.
Kill her. Let's hope it doesn't kill her.
It's not gonna kill me. I'm a big kid.
I'm a big kid now.
Rip, but I'm different, Harlan.
I have things I can do. It's okay. I have things I can do.
I don't want to grow up. I want to be an
I'm
unseelie
glad my
kid.
counter spell failed. I'm glad
Me too.
my.
Me too. Look, what's 99 plus 90 times 2? Hang on.
Let's see,
9 plus 90,
That would be what could instant kill me.
378
It's 198.
times 2.
99 times 2 is 198.
Oh, I thought you said 99 plus 90 times 2.
No.
I did kind of cut myself off and change the mathematics. So you're so right,
Oh.
actually.
Well, see, I was right. One.
All right.
I had the math.
Math.
I had the
mathing.
shush.
It doesn't start with 1.
I know. I said 3.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 1.
No, I said 3 the first time.
I'm nervous. I'm sweating.
I feel great.
I'm glad someone does.
I'm zen. Everything's going to.
One, two. Okay. So.
Yeah, I said 378.
I'm practicing my mindfulness right now.
You take 84 points of
Easy.
radiant damage as she casts Sunburst.
Can I just teleport 30 feet just so I'm like over by Lunara?
Is this where we roll initiative?
I just use one of
I
I
feel
just
like
roll.
we're all taking actions.
Yeah, I just want to be over by her. That's
Okay.
I'm not attacking.
Yep.
I'm just using my teleport so I can be next to Lunara and kind of like step in front of her a little bit and have her like behind me. Just like a defensive stance, if you will.
You
And I will.
ruined everything.
And whose fault is that? I'm gonna shapeshift before I go down.
Okay.
You said that the price of leaving the throne was a life. You just left the throne.
I am queen. I rule this court. This
No,
is
you
my...
were. Queen.
Objection. No. This is why I left. This is why I left.
Okay.
Is the queen going to attack again?
She looks like she's about to, but
I think we should all roll initiative then.
I would like to jump over this table and punch this bitch.
I think initiative's
initiative,
the
yeah.
better.
let's
Keep
roll
things
for
organized.
initiative,
Yeah.
guys.
Oh my god.
Oh, bad.
Good turn
Never mind.
order.
I will wait to wild shape for my turn then.
Yep.
Okay, guys, I'm right by Lunara.
All right.
Everything
Rolly
will
threw
be
a sunbeam at me.
Damn. 15.
15. Okay.
22.
20.
8.
16.
Okay.
Gotta change my music.
I need to change my clothes. These are not comfortable right now.
That's okay.
Oh, sister.
I can wait.
Beauty is
Okay.
pain.
Beauty is pain.
All right. So,
Correct.
first up on deck is Connor.
You know, I've been holding on to this, and I think this is the perfect time for it.
Yep.
I'm going to reach into my bag, and I'm going to chug my potion of speed.
Hells to the yeah.
Okay, so no concentration required. For the next minute, I am under the effects of the haste spell.
Oh, hells yeah.
So I would like to approach the bitch. I've been holding on to that for all second.
There we go.
I said, may I approach the bench?
The bitch.
What did you think? What did you think I said? And it doesn't give me multiple bonus actions, just actions. So I'm going to use all of them. And I'm going to hit her a total of 4 times.
Oh my god.
Reckless on all of them. The first one. Oh god.
That's hot. That's so hot.
Yeah.
What am I adding? 27 on the first hit. God, the dice keep bouncing out of the damn tray. 28 for the second.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20 for the third.
Oh god.
So
Oh,
30 to hit. And that's cocked. And then a dirty, nasty, slutty 20 for the last hit.
lordy.
Does the 20 hit?
The 20 hits.
Oh wait. What does my she's not perchance a fiend, is she?
No.
Oh, damn, I tried. Okay, so that is
Hey.
I know. I just wanted to use my fancy sword.
Yeah.
That's 6. That's 8d6. Where's all my shirt? That's fine. No, separate. Twos. Oh,
As we were rolling here, today is the last day for the Crit Award. So if you want to nominate us for
Nominate these lovely people. Sorry,
yeah,
Gremlin. The Gremlin came out.
it's all good.
It happens occasionally.
Yeah,
I am definitely a normal person. I am not 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
yeah.
I don't know who told you that. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
God, what's the damage?
I'm still rolling.
Oh my
I know,
god.
I
This
know.
is insane.
Because I also have my
I finally got combat.
my divine fury, so I add more d6s.
Mhm.
Hey everybody, Crit Award nominations closed.
Already said it. We just said it. Morgan, while you were gone, we just got it.
Yeah.
I had to pee so bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're
No,
good. You're
I'm not
good.
blaming you.
I can't wear my headphones because even if I'm muted, I'm so paranoid about it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh,
Do you know how many times I have heard people pee because they've had their mic on in a show?
It's horrible.
So many times.
Yeah.
That is 70 points of slashing damage.
Oh my
And
god.
my last one will be a goading attack.
Okay.
So she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is a 13.
Fails!
Okay.
So she has disadvantage on all attacks
Oh snap.
except for ones against me.
Oh snap. This is gonna be good.
And that's my turn. I'm sorry it took so long. I had to math so hard.
You're good, man. I was messing with you.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. All right. So that is Connor's turn. Harlan, you are next.
I am immediately going to run over to Lunara, look to Zelvi. You do your thing, don't worry. And my hand will clasp onto Lunara, and I'm going to do a 4th level cure wounds into her to get some of the hit points back, just in case.
Yay.
Like I know you're gonna wild shape, just in case. Good roll, 33 hit points.
Nice.
Into you, and then I'm going to what I'm going to do. Let me just make sure that I have that this works the way I think it works. I'm going to look to the queen. You're really, really gonna regret everything. And use unsettling words. The next saving throw she has to make, gets a D10 subtracted from it.
Okay. All
And that is my turn.
All right. Cool beans. Ajax, what you gonna do, bud?
Okay. I don't have fancy spells like you guys, so I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna think back to the gods that played rock paper scissors earlier. I'm assuming by now they've like arrived, like because they were
Yeah.
chasing us, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And I'm just gonna look over to them. Well, I know you had rock paper scissors dragon. Well, I'm gonna teach you a new one. Rock paper scissors gun. I'm gonna fucking shoot her.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out the rifle that I have though and use that because
Okay.
it does more.
Yeah.
All right. Gonna roll to hit. That's a 17.
Okay. Let me check. 17 does hit.
And it does hit. Oof.
It just
Okay.
hits.
Wonderful. Amazing. Okay. Let me grab my d8s. That's 11 plus 4. It's 15 piercing damage
15 piercing. Okay.
as Myla just pulls the gun out of her dress and just blasts him. Anyways, I started blasting.
Okay.
That's
And
hot.
that's me. I think I don't have anything else I can do at this current moment.
Okay. All right. Next up is going to be Zelvi, I believe. Yes, indeed.
I will look at Harlan and Lunara and go, "Are you sure?"
You stab things real fucking well. I think we need stab right now for this bitch.
Then stab you will get. I have go ahead. No, go ahead.
I think right before she leaves, Lunara just like grabs Zelvi's wrist and says, "Don't kill her."
I was not planning on it.
I let let their hand go.
I turn back and I look at the queen and go, besides, there are worse things than death. And I have a flavor question.
Yeah, of course.
Would it be possible to attach a spell to my dagger so that instead of like casting the spell, if I hit with the spell, it's me stabbing the dagger into her with the spell active on it?
Oh, fuck yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you all watch as Zelvi's eyes turn that sickly neon green color. And about that, how many feet? Am I like 30 feet away from her?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to... Nah, honestly, no. I'm not gonna bonus action hide because I'm just gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit with my spell. I don't want to add sneak attack and dagger damage on top of that. That doesn't feel fair to me.
Okay.
So you all watch, which I feel like you haven't seen a lot of probably. Zelvi doesn't do her normal kind of like disappear in the shadows or teleport thing. She just kind of like makes her way over to the queen, and I would like to pull out a dagger and take my other hand as this like toxic waste color green energy starts flowing out, and I'm gonna spin it and like wrap it around the dagger. And I would like to go up to her and stab her with the dagger, and in doing so, cast Ray of Sickness.
Ooh, sick. Yeah, let's go for that.
Which is a spell attack.
Okay.
So I do have to roll for it. That's a filthy, disgusting 20.
That hits. Let's go.
Sick. And as I stab it into her, I want to go, I wanted to make sure you really felt that.
Okay.
And I must roll my spell damage. Oh, and I would have cast it at 2nd level.
Nice.
Okay. I gotta roll 3d8. Okay, let's see. That is 12 points of poison damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's a nat 1, so
So that's a fail. She's poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Trying to think if there's anything else I can do. I know we didn't do... No, I didn't do melee attack damage. I did spell attack damage, so that probably wouldn't be classified as a melee attack.
Nah.
Okay. However...
Uh-huh.
No, it's fine. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can do.
That's all good.
No, because my Whales of the Grave is to a second creature. I can't do sneak attack. I can't do my channel divinity. I can't do anything for my bonus action.
That's all right.
I guess that's because I'm not gonna hide. I'm just gonna stand there with my dagger still stuck into her, with my eyes glowing that green color.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right.
I don't know if the king's gonna side with her.
Oh, we're gonna get to the king here.
Oh no!
Lunara, it is your turn. What you gonna do, bud?
For Lunara, she's gonna start, like, this white hot fire is going to start to climb up her arms and through her hair, and her eyes start to glow white.
Mhm.
As she's just starting to feel the desperation of the situation and is starting to change into her fire elemental form.
Nice.
And then she looks and she sees her parents sitting there. And the form drops and she's just going to put her hands up. And just kind of look at the king and queen for a truce. Because she doesn't remember anything in the rules saying that there has to be a life for this. Also, one could argue, I think she's going to say, the judge, you killed the judge, doesn't that count?
Roll me a persuasion check, if you be so kind.
Oh, I'm going to use my inspiration.
You have a. Do you still have that bardic from
Nope.
earlier, or did you
No, I
use
don't.
it on the?
I
Okay.
used it to
I
get that.
said check.
I used it
I
for the
said
vote.
check.
I used it for democracy.
Democracy.
With my inspiration from Lissa, that is a. Oh wait, sorry. I already used that inspiration. What am I doing? I don't have that inspiration. It was a 2, but that is a 12.
12?
Yep.
She doesn't care. It is now the queen's turn.
Uh-oh.
If you didn't existed, my sister would still be here.
That's what this is about. Okay. So you're going to kill me in front of her?
Someone has to pay the price. Lightning is surrounding her as she points a finger to you.
Counterspell.
Counterspell?
No.
Okay. Roll for it.
Wait, hello, counterspell.
Okay.
My internet is on the queen's side.
All right, roll for it.
That's a total of 17.
You just meet it.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That was a 7th level spell, probably.
The spell
This is
dissipates,
scary.
and her skin starts to sag. Wrinkles are appearing more and more around Delilah. She's no longer taking the form of a Sealy Court Fae. Another kind of Fae. A hag.
Her Botox failed.
My aunt's a hag.
Your aunt's a.
Oh my
The
god.
Freudian slip I almost had. Oh my god.
Lordy.
Your
Really?
aunt's
A
a
hag?
hag.
Really? Belladonna?
A hag. Huh.
She screams out. But thine walls pin her down. As Emethorethris walks over to his partner and says, "Game over, honey. We lost." No,
My boy.
we didn't. We didn't. She. I know. We have to let it go. can't. I'm not fit to rule. I don't even know what I'm doing, babe. You don't rule. You just doing this to rub into people's faces. Come on. You can't really kill someone that's part of your bloodline, can you? I'm going to give you guys one last group persuasion check.
Shit.
Can I give the help action to somebody else?
Exactly. Of course you can.
I mean, I have a +0 to this shit. Who has goodness besides Harlon?
I just can't get over. You can't kill someone of your own bloodline. I'm not looking at Zelvi. I'm not looking at Zelvi. I'm not looking at Zelvi. I'm not.
Or Connor.
Or Connor that's like, "Ugh, I should talk to my dad. I should really go. I should really see
Your
my
wife
dad."
counts as part of your bloodline.
But he did also try to kill his dad.
Tried
But
to
he
kill his
didn't.
dad. Yep.
But he didn't. But he didn't.
But he didn't. So it's like,
Yeah, I would like to just give the help action to somebody else. I don't want to
yeah,
roll.
same. I roll like shit with this.
I'll give my help action to Harlan.
Okay.
I will give my. Who has a better persuasion, Myla or Lunara?
+12.
I have a
I would
plus
give. I would give my help action to Myla.
Okay,
Alright.
thank you. That was a natural 1 for me. I'm so glad. Thank you.
I got you, dear.
I got an
it, babe. I believe in you.
I got an 8 total.
Okay.
No.
8. Myla,
Myla?
Another net 1.
did you double fail?
No. But I got 1 better, so a 2 plus 12, so 14.
14.
Hey.
Okay.
So not terrible, but
Terrible.
I'm rolling like shit.
Our average is gonna
Harlan?
suck.
What you got, Harlan?
Harlon.
Natural
Please,
20.
bestie. Oh my god.
Oh.
Natural 20.
For a.
Never
No!
gonna find out. We're never
And
gonna know.
It would be 33. It would be 33.
It was.
Total of 33.
Oh my
Man,
god.
there it is.
I'm gonna calculate the average.
Also, B, don't forget you have inspiration if you haven't used it.
Yeah. I've rolled.
The average is
Wait, here's a strange question. Since myself and Zelvi gave the help action, would we be able to add any of our inspiration to their rolls?
the
I
average
don't
would
know.
be 18.
18.
The rolls
Okay,
also
that's
already
not bad.
happened.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
We are going to roll with for the king's persuasion. So an 8. So you guys got an 18 at an average. So he's going to roll.
Please roll good. Please roll
That's a
good.
19. That's a 19.
Okay.
So that is like, what is 18 plus 19? It's like
37.
37.
Math.
Yeah, 37.
37. Damn.
I don't know. I'm gay. I can't do math.
Perfect.
Hey, I'm gay and can do math. What the fuck?
Yeah. Jay, you may have to refresh your VOD Ninja. You have disappeared again.
No.
The yell, the silent yell before going.
So here's what happens. The words you guys carry, whether it's your actions, silence, or help, they all form into a broken heart. And these hearts begin to sew one another. It's messy, but it's sewn together. Delilah clenches her fist and says, "Very well. It's yours now. And Amaranthus snaps his fingers, and the vines untangle her, picks her up, and says, "There's the wife I fell in love with. It's been a while since you've had that form." What do you guys do?
Let this
We're
play.
Turn to Lunara.
Yeah, I think we all kind of look at Lunara.
She's letting them have their moment. She is not messing with that.
Connor
It's
just
very-
reaches a hand down to Delilah to like help her up.
Thank you.
I move away from Delilah and Amaranthus. I take my dagger back, but I move away.
Connor puts a hand on Amaranthus's shoulder and just, thank you.
No problem. Hey, do you guys know like any good couples counselors and anything? Because I think we need to go through that and like some major therapy stuff and everything.
You know,
Don't have that in the Feywild? Oof.
No, we're partying
I
all the
can't.
time.
You know, I actually.
And you don't
might-
think that that's compensating for something, maybe? You think that's something that maybe you should address in therapy? You
Nah,
know?
nah.
24/7 partying? Sounds irresponsible. Sounds like you're avoiding responsibilities.
Mm.
I'm not a therapist, but even I can see that.
You do quite well at it, though, dear.
Yeah.
I don't know a
You
therapist
don't want
per
me as
se,
your
or
therapist, trust me.
or or any couples counseling, but I do know somebody who does handle a lot in their time and might be able to help when it comes to dealing with tension in a relationship. There's a city in the material plane called Valley Cruise. I think there's someone there who might be able to help you.
We can totally do that. Let's go right now, honey. I think we deserve a break. I think you're right.
Wait, right now? Oh, shit.
Should we not go? Because what were you thinking, buddy?
Well, I'm sure my mother would be quite, shocked at the sudden guests. You give it about a week to let things settle down.
Yeah.
For you two to talk to each other. And I'll put in a word for you two.
Okay. Kind of like offers a little fist for a fist bump.
Tap fist bumps. And then
Yeah.
hands a whole pack of fruit snacks to him again.
Oh, sick. Man, these are so good.
Connor, where the hell are you getting all of these?
What do you mean? Me and Lunara made these like a while ago.
Yeah, we
Wait,
did.
wait. Ow. Ugh. Can I go up to Lunara and put a hand on her shoulder? And I'd like to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on Lunara.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Okay.
You get 13 points of healing.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
Yeah. I don't really know what to do next.
I mean,
I think-
technically you're clean.
Yeah, and I think more importantly, there are 2 people probably want to see you.
Yes.
They really care about you.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta get used to that.
It is an adjustment, for sure.
Gosh, there's so much. Oh, there's so much to do here. Okay. Gosh, it's so chaotic here. I don't even know where to begin or if to begin or
Is this something you want to do?
I think it's something I have to do.
You did not answer my question.
We will see.
Okay. Well, and I will look at the rest of the group. We will help in any way that we can.
I'm sure there's a way I can make this less like a monarch if I can establish like a council. If I know Colin would be great on the council because he was an advisor.
Mhm.
And then that guard was pretty cool who helped me earlier. I don't even know his name.
You know, I hear
And that
communism
Shempon.
is actually doing really well nowadays.
I'll get this figured out in a way to where I can return back to the prime material without worrying about not being here.
Lunara, you know, you don't have. I'm sure. I know it's probably not something they want to do. What I understood in court was correct, but I can speak from experience when it comes to being a parent. That parent always wants what's best for the child, and if you talk to them, I'm sure 3 brains are much better than 1, and maybe you all can come to some form of.
I couldn't ask them to do that. They left for a reason and then got dragged back by being abducted.
I'm not saying that they have to rule in your stead, but with them being prior members of the monarchy, they might have ideas that we didn't think of. Maybe they've been thinking about this much longer than you have. Just saying, you don't have to do this by yourself. I know you have a hard time remembering that. Speaking from experience. Don't be afraid to ask.
I just want to make sure that the people here have the lives and freedom that they deserve without fear of their own leadership. This place is chaotic and wild and free. It should be allowed to do that.
I see where you get it.
It's
But we'll follow your lead.
It's a big adjustment from being on the run to being on the run and a monarch. And I don't like that word. Oh, it's gross.
You know what'd probably help you? Hugging your parents.
Yeah. I know. Okay, yeah.
We'll be here. You go.
Okay.
Step back and stand next to Myla and Zelvi and just behind Harlon since he's tiny.
Yeah.
I heard that thought, motherfucker.
I didn't think anything. You can't read my thoughts.
I literally can.
You've been banned from using that spell.
I'll just kind of take in the almost family photo look that the party has right now. And then turn around and head towards my own parents and probably pull them aside to more of a, I don't know, private area. I'm not familiar with this place anymore, so
Yep. Parents look at you and they say, "You don't have to lead." You don't. We can figure something out.
I can do it. I just can't be bound here. I have to be able to go back.
You do what you must.
What do you think of establishing a council here or something to keep? Because if I go back to the prime material, I don't know how much time will pass here.
We can do that. We will set up a council. We will look into the other Fey courts to help us out. Because I think it's time for this party to be over.
Yeah. But most of all, I want you two to be able to go home.
We will. And we hope that you will come home with us when you're done. If you want to, of course.
Where is it?
It's a place called Menla. A very nice, sweet place. Small town. But it's a good place. I hope you will bring your friends over so we can all have a good feast, have a good dinner, talk, and get to know what our daughter has become.
It is a long, long story.
I love stories.
And I would like to get to know you both, too.
Of course.
What are your names?
Maple. Oak.
Pretty.
Thank you. We think your name is pretty, this too.
Thank you. Good choice.
Indeed. Fits you to a T.
Is there any way we can help send you home? My friend Harlon, he's able to send people back to the planes that they belong to.
We have a tuning fork to help us out on that.
Okay.
We're proud of you.
Thank you. I am very glad to have found you. I didn't know you even existed.
Of course. And if you ever want to talk to us about anything, let us know. We're only a message away.
Okay.
Perfect.
Well, I should probably make sure this party ends smoothly and then start figuring out the council.
As that is happening, Myla, Jin kind of like hovers over to you, just kind of like hovering in the air, just kind of like with sitting down, like the applesauce crisscross, kind of like looks over to you and says, "Hey, how's it goes, Archbishop?"
What the fuck are you doing here?
Well,
Haven't you got a church to run?
it's okay. We have the Archbishop taking over control and everything.
I'm sorry. The what?
Yeah, we have an Archbishop to kind of like help out to assist you and everything. So
That's not how that works. That's not.
I don't know much.
I say they're better than me. You brought in someone who's better than me.
I'm not saying that they're better than you. I'm saying you're the true Archbishop. They're just
Okay,
like
but they're an archbishop. They got more arches. That means they're more.
Well, do you want like a quad arch to your name? Because we can do that.
That's compensating.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're a good person, Ajax.
Oh, I'm far from that.
I know.
But I'm doing better, I guess, these days.
Yeah. You're rocking
Trying
your
to,
look.
at least.
Of course.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
New for me, but at the same time feels like it's always been this way.
Good. Also, there's a little bit of a warning I have to give you all.
Warning?
Yeah.
About what?
Things in New Rollis are picking up. It's gonna be bad.
Do we have to... I could really use like a 6 to 8 month break at this point. Truly.
Yeah. I could do something like that.
That would be nice. Just some time to just not have to deal with anything. God, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Well, duty calls, I guess. What's happening?
They're gonna start the elections here, but it's gonna take a while for them to get organized and everything.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Roughly
That-
6 to 8 months, I hope.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I don't know why that's what's come to my brain. It was there's just something about that sounds nice, you know?
Yeah. It's nice. But
Give
I'm a little-
Harlon plenty of time to get his campaign together.
Exactly.
Don't say that.
Oh, I'm saying it. Lunara's your campaign manager.
Lunara's got work on shit going on here. Which
Yeah.
we might be able to. I mean, well, I win, we might be able to like combine efforts and have maybe some kind of agreement. No, not. We'll think about that later.
Run on that policy. We got to figure out. Put it this way, Harlan. We've got to figure out making peace with a different realm first.
Yeah. Speaking of realms, Harlan, you still have the deck of many things, correct?
Oh no! Oh no!
The answer better be yes.
Oh no!
Good.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you as
Harlan
Nate were
still has
asking
it,
me.
yep.
Let's go. Why?
The deck
What's happened with it?
wriggles out of your pocket.
I noticed this, right?
It starts floating out.
I grab it.
You grab a hold of it. And you see flashes of a person just staring at you.
Oh no! Oh no!
Do I recognize this person?
You do not. It is a gnome riffler. They look at you and say, "Have you been using my deck for good? Or have you been using it for selfish reasons?"
First of all, I don't know you. Second of all, I've not touched this fucking thing. I don't like it. You made this bullshit. What the fuck kind of messed up brain you got going, dude?
It's not, well, I was its first deck owner. I have been trying so desperately to use this deck for good.
You shouldn't use it at all.
The deck starts to wiggle in your grasp.
Okay. Do I think a magical force is acting upon the deck right now?
Yes.
I cast Dispel Magic on the deck to end the telekinesis that's happening on it.
Okay. Cast a
Can I
spell.
roll right?
Yep, you gotta roll.
Oh no! Who's trying to
15.
steal the deck now? God damn it!
It's a 15.
You were so close to vacation.
Hey, telekinesis is a 5th level spell.
Mm.
If it is
I'll
telekinesis.
cast them. If it is telekinesis.
And if it's cast at that level.
Correct.
A card begins to pull out of the deck.
Oh no!
A card?
Wait!
I, without thinking, Harlan grabs the card.
Oh my! Okay.
No.
Here we go.
Like without thinking, he has a low intelligence. He would grab the card.
Yeah. No,
Well.
for sure.
Yep.
Same thought, Bessie.
A bony hand clutches you as you grab the card.
Oh no!
Are you willing? My name is Bishop.
Oh, it's that guy.
Oh no!
That idiot.
Motherfucker!
Tom, we've known about this. We've known about this.
Yeah, it's this guy that keeps showing up.
Yeah, it's a different one, obviously.
It's a different bishop.
It is not.
It is not.
Yeah.
Chat. This is not the Tales of Ages crossover. It's
No,
not.
no.
Yeah.
All take place in completely separate universes.
Yes.
Sometimes names are repeated.
For a second, I was like,
Oh yeah.
Sometimes when something's named after a chess piece, you're gonna get multiples of the
You're
name.
going to get a couple of them, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's all good. I want
We've got
this
two
deck to
asterisks here.
I want this deck
What
to be
is it?
used for good. You gotta promise me you make this for good. Otherwise, the curse is going to do everything, and it's going to destroy everything.
You not heard me. I'm not touching this fucking thing.
Fate will
You
find.
can't use this chaos.
Yes, you can. You
I'm
can.
going to. Yes. Sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
No. What were you saying? Go for it.
Or were you just pointing to like the example of like I've able to control this chaos, Myla?
Oh, I was just like, I'll do it. I'll do it. I was being silly. Don't mind me.
Yeah. Okay. I know this deck is cursed, but you can do good. Trust me. The time comes. It still has one wish left, and don't you want to use that for something good?
I don't need a wish to do good, and I'll cast banishment.
You cast banishment?
Mm-hmm.
On the deck?
No, on the guy in front of me, the guy who's
Okay.
grabbing me.
I think
Okay.
it's vision best.
No, he physically grabbed me.
Yeah, so that's a
I,
charisma
I
save,
feel
right?
a hand on me.
Okay. I was.
Needs to make a charisma saving throw, and I would
Okay.
like to throw on top of that a unsettling word, so he has to subtract 2
Okay.
from his save.
So that would be a 15.
15. I do not think succeeds. I think my save is 17. Let me double check real quick. Yeah, my save is
Okay.
17. So he is banished to. I'm guessing his home. If his home plane isn't the Fae, he's banished to his home plane.
Galaxy stars just cover his body as he says, "Enjoy your card."
Yeah, I guess I have the card in my hand. That was going to be my next question.
All right. Okay, I have my own little deck of many things here. So,
I very much see all of this happening all at once to the rest of the party of deck go up.
I was gonna
Harlan
say,
grabs
did
the
we
deck
see?
and grabs the card,
Yeah.
I could see them like seeing the card like
How
take
much of
itself
this
out of
did we
thing.
see?
I mean, you
Did
hear
we see
Harlan's
the-
in. Harlan's speaking out loud.
I was gonna say, do we see anything, or we just hear Harlan?
you just hear Harlan as you see
Oh,
the
okay.
deck hovering, and he grabs a card.
Am I still talking to my parents right now, or have I turned around to go back to the group?
You've turned around to the group, and you see Harlan clutching the card. Okay, Harlan.
Gonna grab onto Harlan.
Mhm.
Try like grab onto the card as well.
Okay. Are you guys going to try to force the card back into the deck?
I mean,
If that's possible.
I would have tried to, but I already said I grabbed the card, so
That's true.
I would imagine
yeah.
that the effects would happen on me.
I think instinctively Myla would be like, Harlan, no, would like reach out and would also end up like grabbing the card.
All right. Do you want the top card, bottom, or how many from like the center?
Make it the third from the bottom.
Third from the bottom. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
God, if it's wish again.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine?
Puzzle.
So what?
Puzzle?
Puzzle.
It's from
It's the expanded one. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
balls.
So we don't know what this does.
No idea.
What does puzzle do?
Hey, Nate. I just want to let you know that you're great. We loved you. You're awesome.
You're super cool.
I'm pandering.
I love you guys too.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh, I know what it does. Oh,
And if you
no.
kill
Okay.
our,
Can you tell us?
Yes, I can. Okay.
don't forget, if
think
you
Nate
kill
was
our
reading.
smallest
I think
member of
Nate
the
was
party,
like
that's a hate
looking it up and
crime.
reading.
Yeah, Nate was looking it
Mm.
up.
Yeah, I just looked it up as well. Oof.
I am not looking it up. I would like Nate to
I wouldn't be
describe what
surprised,
happens.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Harlan, I need you to roll me a d4.
Oh no.
Oh, my hands are shaking.
I
Oh.
don't blame you.
4.
Oh. Oh,
Okay.
Jay, that's so bad.
So your intelligence decreases by 4. If you're
Yep.
okay with that.
No, that's fine.
You
Okay.
have
That's
poor
fine.
intelligence.
I grabbed onto the card as well. Is there any way that I can like split this or something?
I grabbed
Guessing
it
not.
first.
No,
Like,
you
I
didn't.
fully
You didn't pick
grabbed
the
it.
card.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
fully grabbed it.
Alrighty.
And if you want,
Oh,
you
no.
can draw one other card.
You can't. Oh no.
You feel the deck tempting you to draw another card. Do you take it?
God of Chaos is
No.
right there.
Harlan would not. Harlan would not.
No.
All right.
Harlan's always been against taking more cards. He didn't want to take
Mm.
this one. I, as Jay, desperately want to take a card.
Mhm.
Harlan
Yes,
would not.
same.
I wonder if I could grade a restoration. Your stupidness.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
Question I ask myself many times a day.
I think you see like Harlan grab the deck, the card like fizzle out in his hand, and he like stumbles back, clutching his head.
Harlan, are you okay?
Fine,
Oh,
fine.
Harlan, what's wrong?
Fuck.
What happened?
Bishop fucker. Telling
What?
me to use the fucking deck again and pulled a card. I grabbed it to put it back in, and fuck.
What happened? What was the cut?
Weird puzzle box on it. Does anyone else have like massive fucking headache?
No.
Oh. Get look around. Did Harlan like drop the deck?
No, it's in his hands. He would.
Okay. Sure.
He's immediately like shoving it back into his bag.
Mm-hmm.
I sent him away. What day is it? What time? What? Nothing.
Are you alright, Harlan?
Fine. Thoughts fuzzy.
You all need to get them back. Get them back to Hilda.
I'm fine.
You're
He
not
didn't
fine.
hurt me. He didn't hurt me.
He
You
clearly
just said
did.
you had a headache.
Something happened.
You need to get back to Hilda, and a bunch of powerful Fae just saw you with one of the most powerful items in the universe. You all need to get out of here.
You're coming
Are
too.
you staying here?
With us.
I will meet you guys back there. There are quite a few things I have to do.
Okay.
I'm not leaving you alone.
No, you
I'm not
should
alone.
not be here by yourself.
I'm not alone. Colin's here, and you literally have his true name.
I trust you.
I think she's earned a bit of time with her parents without us.
Right.
Be
She
safe.
has her ways to get back to us.
Mhm.
And she's right. She does have responsibilities here that she can't ignore.
Right.
Be safe. Call us if you need us.
I will be back as soon as possible. Please help Harlon.
Yes.
Do not. I beg of you all. Harlon is the only one who gets to have a hold of the deck,
Right.
and that is final.
Roger that.
Yes, ma'am.
I think it's yes, Your Highness.
No.
Harlan will
One.
say with a bit of a
Oh.
shit-eating grin on his face.
Oh no, you're completely
is-
right. It will
That's technically
give a
true now,
very, very low bow.
I'm not bowing.
Whatever
to
you
I ain't
say,
doing
Your
that.
Highness.
Mm-mm.
I ain't bowing.
That's really gross. But I'll be back as
I'll
soon
be
as
in
possible.
contact with you, all right?
I'll be back soon. I don't know how the time dilation's gonna work, but I have to get Ren's body. I will be back. I'm not done.
I'll be checking in if you need anything from me. From us.
Thank you. Thank you all so much for all of this.
See you soon.
Of course.
What do you guys do?
I think I'll give Lunara a firm handshake.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready to get back through transportation Evermore?
Transportation Evermore. What?
Can literally send us back.
Man, a lot of weird things.
All right, you three, come here.
Wait, we're leaving right now?
I mean, I think we need to get back. Jin just said shit's happening.
Yeah, that's. No, you're right. I'll walk up to Lunara. You good for a hug?
Sure.
Very not like a big bear hug, but like
Yeah.
proud of you. You did great.
Thank you.
Be safe.
I will do my best.
See you when you get back.
Soon. Very soon.
Better be. Rejoin the group.
Are you going to be okay?
Yes. And if I'm not, I know how to get back. And if I am, I'm still coming back.
Not want to leave you behind.
You're not leaving me behind. I will be returning soon. I promise.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make you go dress shopping again.
Why?
Because I think your platform boots would be really cool if they were bedazzled.
Have I not suffered enough already?
Mhm. Besides, we'll have to pick Red a new outfit too.
Yeah. Yeah. It is a whole thing. I'm going to want that leaf back.
Yes. Oh, here.
No. When you come back. Not an if, a when.
When?
She won't hug you because she knows you don't really like hugs. But yeah, she'll turn back to the group.
Do you cast
All
a
right,
spell?
I'll see you. I'll see you three in literally 1 minute. Way I gotta do it is I gotta send you three first, and then I'll follow. All right.
All right.
6th level banishment on these three because I can only target 3 creatures with a 6th level spell. That's the highest one I have.
Mhm.
So I'll send them back, and as we're waiting on the minute, I'll look to Lunara. I know you're gonna be fine. I'm not gonna try to convince you to come back with us. That's not what this is. You're a Fae, right? Archfey now?
Oh, I don't know. I don't feel any different. I'm me.
Well, just in case. My name is Harlon McCown, and you may have it in case you need me. Alright? That way you can get a hold of someone, just in case.
Okay.
Do I feel any different, DM?
A golden thread lines between you and Lunara. You have established mutual consent of names. You are bound not by the Sealy Court, not by the Fae, but a more different magic. One of the strongest magics out there. Companionship. Friendship. That is what binds your connection together.
Please,
Well, I think you are.
please go get looked at by Hilda. She can help you, I'm sure. And if not, I will do my best to research it.
I will. I'll be fine. It's just a headache.
What's 2
I'll
plus 2?
go see Hilda. I'll go see Hilda.
Okay. What's 2 plus 2?
Roll the natural 20.
Oh.
Minus. What's the new one? 3.
Oh,
Okay.
God!
Good. That's pretty good.
Minus 3, so 17. 4. I'm not an idiot.
Okay.
I'm.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, that hurt.
That hurt?
That's enough. See you, Moon Guardian. Let's see, whatever. And I'll cast Banishment on myself as the minute passes and appear back next to my friends.
You are all at the Blind Dragon. You have made it through the Sealy Court. And it is a busy day at the Blind Dragon. Distill is at the bar. Hilda is helping out. And there's a new employee working in the Blind Dragon. Someone you thought who would never leave the basement of the Blind Dragon. You see Alva taking orders from a table. Turns around. Sees you all. Oh. You're back.
You're here.
Yeah. If you want to slap me or something, you can totally do that.
I do not know.
That's fair.
DM,
Yes.
I have 2 questions.
What's up?
It's time. The Feywild is weird.
Yes.
So how long has it been?
It feels like a few weeks.
Sick. That's so
you
cool.
weren't even there a day.
Yeah. Second.
Mhm.
Coming back from the Feywild messes with your memories, yeah?
That's right.
Do any of us need to make
Mhm.
saving throws? Anyone need to make
Yeah.
saving
Oh, no.
throws?
Oh no.
I
Oh,
need
no.
you all to roll me some wisdom saving throws.
Oh no.
Great.
A second natural 20?
yeah.
Maybe I just needed to get more dumb, guys.
Yeah, things are working out for you pretty well.
Yeah, things working great for you.
Guys, I told you, I'm
What
fine.
wisdom save?
Yes, wisdom save.
I forgot what the DC is for Feywild BS.
You're still there, bestie. You don't have to roll.
Yeah.
No, I'm just looking. I'm just Googling because it's fun.
Ah. So when are we leaving?
This for me, I got a 7.
I rolled a 1.
I also rolled a 1.
It says DC 10 on Google.
And I have no plus.
Yep.
So
So
that's a natural one.
so
Oh,
so like so what's the exact like rules, like mechanic, like what it do we just not remember that we
You
went, like how
forget
exactly
Everything
does
that
it work?
happened in the Feywild
Yeah.
is the mechanic.
You blinked and Shadow and Lunara aren't there, and
Yeah.
the blind dragon is busy, and
Yeah.
Alva is working.
Myla, you look lovely.
Where did the Lunara go?
What
And
do
where's
you
that
mean?
other
Where's-
guy? Wait, where do all these people come from? Hey, what are you
What do you
doing
mean?
up here?
Alva, why are you in the basement?
Are we
Uh,
leaving anytime soon or what?
You all.
Where's
you-
Lunara?
All of you! I'm gonna.
Just
Hilda!
Hilda just kind of like, yeah, I'm here. What's up? Hey, welcome back, guys.
What do you mean welcome back?
Go.
You all left the Feywilds. It's been a few
No.
weeks. How did
No, we
haven't
haven't.
left
We
yet.
Weeks!
Weeks?
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
We haven't gone yet,
Yeah, we
have
did.
we? I look at Harlon.
We've gone.
Where's Lunara?
No.
Well, so Lunara's queen.
What? Queen of
Queen
what?
of the Unseelie. My God,
How did that happen?
Where do I even begin? There was we had an election there, and impromptu like kind of do that. We kind of fought against the other Unseelie queen. For a second there, through the power of friendship, we beat her. That kind of bullshit again. Met Lunara's parents. Met you two actually like freedom. Hilda, please tell me you have greater restoration. That might
Yeah.
actually wait.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Harlan would know that. Hilda, can you do something to help them?
Yeah, hang on. All right, everyone form a single form line here. I'm
I'll
gonna.
bankroll it. I'll go find fucking diamond dust if I need to.
Okay, so if you guys want, Hilda can cast Greater Restoration to restore your memories of the Feywilds.
It would work like that, yes.
No, this can't be happening again.
Where are my fruit snacks?
Zelvi, it's gonna be okay.
We're fixing
Zelvi?
this. We're fixing this.
Zelvi, it's gonna be alright. It's going to be okay. It's gonna be fine. Hilda's gonna fix it. Alright? Zelvi, look at me. Look at me. It's going to be alright. It's not just you. We're gonna fix it. Alright? It's not happening again. It's not. Promise
that's
you it's not.
But it has to be different, right? How do we even know it's going to work on me? Everything's so fucked up there.
It will work on you.
It makes things worse.
It won't.
I look at Harlan. What if it makes things worse?
First of all, I don't think it will. Secondly, if it does, well, we've fixed pretty bad shit before.
Zelvi, I think you
Both of
should
those
be.
are shit.
Is it okay if I cast a spell on you?
Just squeeze Zelvi's hand.
I don't know. Nothing ever works right on me. Everything's always different because of deals or soul fractures or multiple souls.
Hey,
It'll be different this time.
it's going to be all right.
Feywild is a weird place. We're just getting those memories back from you.
Brings back the memory I'm not supposed to have.
Then we'll deal with it.
I'm right by your side.
Lunara told me that there's one that will destroy me.
We're not gonna let that happen. I won't let that happen.
Everything's going to be.
I cannot do this right now. I can't.
Okay.
Hilda, if it would help Zelvi, just to make sure you're not the first one to just show if anything happened, would you cast a spell on me here?
I got you, big guy. All right. She casts Greater Restoration. And like a flash, all of the chaos of the Unseelie Court comes back in your head. Like a brain blast.
That was a lot.
I'm not the only one that fucking knows.
And nothing besides getting the memories back, nothing seems different.
Nothing seems different.
Look to Zelvi. Okay. Just
Okay.
If you don't,
take her hand, just very gently cup it in both hands. I'm okay. Only thing that happened is got the memories from when we were there. Nothing else. Me and Myla are right by your side.
I'm literally right here as well, motherfucker. Look,
Yeah,
Zelvi,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know you're
if
here.
you don't
we don't
want,
need
if you don't want to go through it, I'll tell you what happened. I'll sit you down and tell you the story.
Every time I get the memory back, it is bad. And everything up there is just... I'm not like the rest of you. So just because it's fine... It is like a mirror that has been shattered. And every time I get the memory back, it is like another piece of that glass goes back in the frame. But sometimes it makes the cracks worse.
Might be a broken mirror. But despite everything, it's still you.
I will look at Hilda. It is not that I do not trust you or your abilities. It is that I do not trust that magic will work the same on me.
You're right.
Harlon, will you tell me what happened?
Of course I will. I already said I would. On a lot of things, but I ain't a liar. Well, that's actually false. I lie a lot.
Not true.
I'm not a liar to I'm not a liar to you.
I know.
Tell you everything that happened.
Okay.
Myla.
Out of character. She'll find you later to do that, Harlan.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Myla, do you accept Hilda letting you recover the memories?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Greater restoration on you. Just like a snap, it all comes flooding back in.
But that was certainly something. Harlan, if you want help later retelling that story, I might know some bits from when you went there.
Yeah, of course.
But that's up to Zelvi.
All right. Are there any closing things y'all like to do?
She will look at all of you and go, there's conversation I need to have. I will be upstairs. And we're going to save this for next time, but she would go upstairs to her parents' room.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay. Anybody else like to do something?
Just that night, I will tell Zelvi my rendition of everything that happened. If no makes me, I will not go see Hilda.
Oh, you're before you even
No,
leave.
I would go see Hilda because I did promise
Yeah.
Lunara. I did promise
Yeah.
Lunara. So I would go see
absolutely
Hilda.
would
Like,
make you go.
Hilda, my head hurts.
What did you do?
I told him I'd come see you.
What did you do this time?
I didn't do shit.
Okay.
It's quite literally not my fault. Some fuck tried to pull a card telekinetically. I grabbed the
Okay.
card fell onto me.
All right.
It hurts.
All right, let's do this. Okay, she's gonna pump some extra spice to the spell. All right. Just kind of like you see kind of like these crystals of like golden light kind of like surround your head, and your intelligence goes back to normal.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So it goes from 4 to 8.
Yeah.
You haven't had a 4? Yeah, I had a 4 intelligence. When I tell you Harlan's dumb, Harlan is dumb. Oh. Just glad I didn't have lasting consequences.
Okay. Connor, would you like to do something?
Um. First, I'm gonna get out of my fancy clothes.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna stay in my room for like an extra 5 minutes.
Mhm.
And just like do like a bit of breathing exercises.
Mhm.
It's been a lot.
Yeah.
And then I think, unless otherwise called or like gotten, he's just gonna stay and just be by himself.
Of course. Myla, is there anything you like to do?
I think if she was around when the story was being retold, I would just kind of chime in with the things that Harlon wouldn't know from when Harlon wasn't there, when it was just the two of us. But aside from that, I think that's probably the main thing I would do.
Okay. Lunara, in your other plane, is there anything that you would like to do?
She's got a lot to do while she's there, so she's probably just gonna start getting to work. I think she'd try to convince her parents to go home because they've already been used against her here once.
Right.
And so she would try to get them to go home.
We fade away from the Feywilds, from the Blind Dragon, and we get to a galaxy. A galaxy where Bishop is just clutching his hand. There are remnants of the deck of many things in his hand. Hurt another person. Damn it. I'm gonna make a good deck. I'm gonna make it be a good deck. And if that means I'm gonna have to, like, twist some things, I'll do it. Gonna be a good day for them. Take out that last wish so they can do whatever they want. And that, ladies, gentlemen, and all my non binary heroes, is the end of the session.
Oh. Brad, listen.
Blah.
That's not the lesson.
How we doing, guys?
I'm so good.
All right, good to hear. All
I want to
right.
draw. I want to draw a card so bad.
No.
No,
No.
bad things will happen.
All right. So, would we like to do some outros here?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Oh, hells yeah. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first because mine should be pretty quick.
Sure.
Besties, I think you have a couple more hours to vote for these lovely people, and as well as our channel, the YouTube channel Tales Guild, for the Crit Awards. It's closing very soon. No matter who you nominate, even if you don't nominate us at all, just go vote for your faves. This is a community. This is a community thing, and it's very fun to participate. Very fun to kind of get all your nominations together. Kind of feels like, I assume, putting your fantasy football team together or something like that feels kind of like that, I think. Except there's no losing money involved. So just go have fun. And aside from that, you can find me here every other Wednesday as well, playing Sybil, a Weaveborn Runechild sorcerer. And I think that's all I'm allowed to talk about right now.
Ooh.
Echoes of Actor is coming soon, and in 3 weeks, I will have a new project to share that I'm very excited for. That has been months in the making.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right. Jay, would you like to go?
Howdy, now I'm not finishing it, you motherfuckers. Yeah.
Jay, give me my third howdy.
Howdy.
All right, PJ. All
That's
right, PJ.
what you get.
That's what you get.
That's what happens
you
when you
get.
don't
That's
use
what
your
you
third
get.
howdy.
So fucked up. That's so homophobic.
That's what you get.
My name is Jay. You can find me at all of my socials at Sequo, Sequo. You can find me here every Wednesday playing at either everyone's favorite Harlon McCann or the wonderful Veldrin Filafar, everyone's adorable little arcane trickster rogue that I play here on Tales of Aegis. You can also find me alternating Mondays and our brand new show, Stars in the Night, a brand new Masks campaign where I'm playing Calliope Elsher, also known as Polaris, where I play the Legacy. You come watch, it's very fun. We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of good times. It was some very juicy, wonderful little moments last session, so go and catch up. You know, that episode will be up soon on YouTube if it is not already. But yeah, that's me.
All right. Morgan, would you like to go next?
Sure. Hello, my name is Morgan, otherwise known as Attack on Morgan. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Attack on Morgan. Normally I say TikTok, but currently my TikTok has been hacked. And I'm a week ago, I'm completely locked out and somebody has hacked my account and is posting. It's not me. If anybody has any tips on what to do, please. I have tried literally everything and nothing is working and TikTok won't fucking respond to me. So that's super fun. So find me on the other socials. I've been posting a lot more on Instagram Reels. So find me over there. You can obviously catch me here every other Wednesday as our favorite resident sad girl, Zelvi. But on the opposite Wednesdays, you can find me as Captain Cordelia Archer, as I am guesting over on Tales of Aegis. Sorry. As a Water Ganassi Storm Herald Barbarian Pirate Captain who has lost her ship. So we shall see how we get the ship back. You can also find me over on the Pick Your Poison Productions YouTube channel. I do the Roguelike Rumbles over there, and Rumble Ventures, and Dreadful. Check all those out. They're awesome. You can also find me on the Pluto_Underworld channel, as I have done some there. Recently, you can find me in a charity one-shot that I was a part of called Welcome to Elsie on the Pantsless table. That was a lot of fun. As a high space fantasy themed one-shot. Very cool. I'm trying to think other things. I am in a play for the Hollywood Fringe Festival. If you're unfamiliar, the Hollywood Fringe Festival is a very large theater festival that happens here every year in LA, and it is all new and original theater. I am a part of a show called The Brixton Banshees, written by Madeline Mason, aka The Goose Girl. Yeah. It is a show about 4 teenage girls set in 2011 as they are a part of a Harry Potter themed wizard rock band. It's not a show about Harry Potter. Fuck J.K. Rowling, fuck TERFs, trans rights, always. It's a show about fandom and fandom culture and being a teenage girl and how hard it is to be a teenage girl and how teenage girls are your best friends and your worst enemies. It's going to be very, very cool. We have performances throughout June. Check it out. We have an Instagram page for it called The Brixton Banshees. You can follow on my socials or anybody else involved. We're going to be posting about it a lot. We are working on possibly having some ticket sales donated to a trans organization. Yeah, it's going to be really great. I'm super excited. There's live original music. I learned electric guitar for this show because we're literally in a band, so we're going to be playing live music. It's going to be really, really cool and awesome. I'm very excited about it. So come check it out. If you can't come support it, we're going to be posting a lot about various things about it. Spread it around, tell people. And as always, fuck TERFs, fuck J.K. Rowling, trans women and trans men are people, trans rights.
Yep.
I think that's it. I might have some more stuff to announce soon, but that's it for me. Make sure to nominate whoever you want for the Crit Awards, as it's closing very soon. And it's a very cool thing that we all get to be a part of, and it's just cool to, like, see your friends get the recognition they deserve, you know? So, that's me.
All right.
I would like to go next. Hello, hi, it's me. I'm B. You can find me at B.D on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all of those things. You can find me here every other Wednesday playing Myla, aka Ajax. And then every other Wednesday you can find me GMing Tales of Aegis, or Fantasy Campaign, which is very fun. We will be coming back to it next week, hopefully. If everything goes to plan, fingers crossed. And then also you can find me now GMing every other Monday. Stars in the Night, which, as Jay previously mentioned, is our magical girl mass campaign. We've just had session 1. It will be on YouTube very, very soon. I'm currently figuring that stuff out. But yeah, you can find it there very, very soon. Lots of people showed up for episode 1. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, I think that's me for now. There'll be more things in the future.
Yeah. Tom.
Howdy, and howdy. Hello everyone, I am That One Warlock. I make the saddest characters you've ever seen on the internet, and sometimes obsessed with fruit snacks. You can find me all across every social media at That One Warlock, and you can find me here as well every Wednesday playing as the golden retriever dad werewolf that is Connor Hutchison. And then next Wednesday and every other Wednesday after, you can find me over on Tales of Aegis, where I play the adorably undead twink Bishop, who whose name threw me for a loop today.
Jerry.
You fine, bestie.
Yeah.
Yes, you could come see me in all of my dead Cajun Thembo glory. And Nate, promote yourself. Also, go vote for all these lovely people at the Crit Awards. Protect the dolls. Trans rights.
Hells to the yes. Hello, everybody. My name is Dyson Autism. I tell stories on the internet. How's it go? So, you guys can follow me at Dyson Autism. I'm working on I'm no longer on TikTok. I still have the account and everything, but I'm moving my focus to YouTube since that's a bit more sustainable. And because the whole ban won't just have been taking a huge mental toll on everything, so it's we're gonna focus on this one right here. So yeah, you can check that out. My Dyson Autism at most socials and everything. Saturday, I am going to be streaming. I'm going to be going back into playing some Dragon Age Veilguard, which we're romancing Tosh, and I'm just yes, muscle them bow for the win. And I'm also going to be learning how to draw on Sunday, so that's going to be fun to do. So yeah. And yeah, I think that's about it. Please do check out the Crit Awards and everything, nominations. Please nominate any of these lovely beings for the stuff and everything, because they deserve all the praises, because they're a hell of a cast and they do so much job. And also vote for your favorite content creator on that app. Not that app, that form and everything, because they all deserve the praises and everything. They're all fantastic people. So, as we always do, we support the homies. So let's see, who shall we raid today, guys? Do we have any suggestions?
Everyone.
Oh, I wish we
Every
could.
person.
No one's
Alright.
live right now on my end.
Yeah,
Neither on mine, unfortunately.
that's all good. I'm not
Look,
seeing anyone on my end.
all I see is that Lost Initiative is live, but
Hmm.
the only person I only know one person in that, and they are a celebrity, so it's not like
Yeah.
it's not like I know them personally.
Yep. Ooh, you know?
Mhm.
Latinos Against Spooky Shit is live right now.
Ooh, okay. So, Latinos against spooky shit, you said?
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Yeah.
Ah.
Yes. Latinos Against Spooky Shit, all one word. They're playing some Final Fantasy IX.
Oh, sick! I love that game. All right. I'm gonna send you guys over there. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. You are all fan-fucking-tastic. Get some good rest, hang out with them, and yeah, we will see you guys later, okay? All right, guys. Bye!
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.